Oh, hey guys, just coming back at you. Time to do a little beer review. Got a little Elton John playing there. Yeah, it's been a little while. I got a new job and a lot of things going on, so had to kind of take it easy on the. Didn't have much time doing the beer reviews, but anyway, I got one. I got one that thought turned out pretty good. I've already tasted it, and it's a European Pilsner. Actually, it's a recipe that I kind of borrowed out of the Midwest Supplies guys out of Minnesota. They got their new catalog out. It's the 19th edition, and they've got a European Pilsner. It's this one right here that I kind of looked at. I didn't follow the exact recipe, but it's pretty close. I used different hops. They used the Saaz hops, and I still had the Columbia and Willamette and some wild hops left over, so I used those. But this was kind of an interesting beer because I got up on it was Christmas Eve morning, and I started making this beer in the morning, and realized I had to. Well, about halfway through, I realized I had to go to work that morning. So what I did is I had all the grains and everything all mashed out, and well, anyway, make a long story short, I just left the pots on the stove, put the lids on them, and went to work. Came home 8 hours later or so, and of course they cooled down to, oh, I don't know, they were in the 80-degree range, I guess. But I talked to one of the chefs at work, and he said it should probably because the beer sat so long, reheat. He said to reheat the beer to, I think it was over, what did I reheat it to? Yeah, 160. I reheated it to 160 and held it for like 20 minutes, and then went ahead and got my work chiller and cooled it off, and then went ahead and pitched the yeast. This is actually, I call it a European lager / Pilsner because I used some lager yeast T58 and some S23, and then I had some leftover WLP 575, some Belgian yeast. So this is an interesting beer. Let me give you the quick recipe real quick, just for you guys that are interested. I've kept some pretty good notes here so I could rely on it. I started December 24. And I moved it outside. It's about 30 degrees, and then I transferred it to my bottling bucket on about a month later, and then let it sit for another month, and then I bottled it on February 22nd. So it's basically 1 month fermenting, and then 1 month in the secondary. And then I used the Cooper's carb tabs, and you're supposed to use 1 tab per 12 ounce. And I bottled it in a 32 ounce. So what I did is I used 3 tabs, which actually technically should do 36 ounces, so it might be just a little over carb, slightly. But here's the recipe. I actually got some brand new S23 yeast. I used a ½ pound of Munich, ½ pound of Carapils, ½ pound of caramel, and then the main ingredient was a 6 pound of Pilsen unhopped liquid malt extract. And then I threw in a ½ pound of the Mutton's Creamy X, which is just kind of a little bit of a dry malt extract. And but anyway, once I fired that thing up, it actually I fired that thing up, and I woke up, it blew the top off the airlock. So it really popped through the yeast really got going. But anyway, let's crack this thing open. I want to see. Let's see what it looks like. I think it's a fairly good beer. Let's see what we got. Turn that down so maybe let's see if we can hear it. I open it up. Oh, yeah, it's got well, the 3 carb tabs in there is probably just a hair too much, but let's give her a gentle pour because I think it's. Bump it up a little bit. Oh, Uh-oh, there's, yeah, she's making a nice, nice head on it. Looks pretty good. It's kind of got a nice golden color. Looks good. Nice head on it. Yeah, it's got a real clean smell. It's been, let's see, I bottled it February 22nd. One nice thing about these plastic bottles, you can recap them, just put them back in the fridge. You know, you don't have to drink the whole 32 ounces. See, I bottled it February 22nd, and it's now June, what is the date today? June 8th? June 10th. It's the 10th, so it's February, March, April, May. That's a little over 3 months in the bottle. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Got a little hop aroma, not much. I kind of hit it heavy with the 60-minute. It's got a lot of carbonation there. Holy cow. Well, let's give this thing a taste. Enough talking. Let's taste it. You know, it's pretty clean. It's a nice crisp beer. I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have a lot left for the summertime. So, but it's a good summertime beer. It's kind of light. Yeah, it's a good, nice even beer. Got a little hop bitterness, but not a heck of a lot. It's actually pretty good. So I've been making the last beer I made was actually a Belgian triple. I haven't tried that yet, but I kind of tapered off on the beer making because my inventory got pretty high. So I'm probably not going to make any beer for about probably another month or so. But anyway, the home brewing's been going good. I know you guys out there have a lot of success with it. Actually I went out the other night, had a Blue Moon, which is a pretty good beer, but God, it just seems like it doesn't have the body that the home brew has. I mean, man, oh man, it's home brew is just excellent. Yeah, it looks good. A nice head on it. Looks pretty good, guys. It's good beer. Hey, cheers everybody. I think I'll do another review. Let's see, I've got a Heritage Lager. I don't think I reviewed that. I've got a Heritage Lager I have to do. Let's see. And I did the Duvel Clone. That one turned out good. I like that one. I've got a Blonde Belgian Ale that I need to do, and then I need to do the Belgian Triple. So anyway, got a couple more beer reviews coming out, and if you guys are getting your supplies, try these guys out. I've had good success with their materials. They're Midwest they're out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. They got good prices. Shipping prices are good. I don't work for them or anything, but I just want to pass that information on to you guys in case you're looking for a supplier. And then my hops, I get my hops out of I get them directly from a farmer over in Mapton, Washington, from Pewter Brewer Farms. I just buy them in bulk, 1 pound packages, and I'm good to go. So, cheers, guys. I'm gonna finish this European Pilsner. Good beer, nice beer. Okay. Take you out with a little. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, cheers. Adios. See you on the next beer review.